Let me introduce myself. My name is Shaili Sharma, and I'm a customer success manager at SP Tech. Thanks for taking your time out and having a call with us. Can you give a brief introduction about yourself and your company?
We have a parent company called the Weber Group. That's a umbrella corporation, and under that, we have multiple companies that mostly deal with insurance products. We sell a lot of Medicare insurance. We sell the insurance, the project Banu worked on. Those companies sell insurance to firefighters, specifically in New York State. Actually, most of the United States are volunteer firemen. They're not paid like the cities are, but all the rural areas, they're all volunteer fire departments. So we insure the trucks, the houses, things like that. Their version of workman's compensation insurance, and also money that they have for it's like a pension fund, but it's not really. It's just more of a stipend, and we manage the money for them. And then we have Medicare call centers. We have a traditional insurance agency where you sell home, auto, life. Excuse me, we have a 501, two not-for-profits, one that deals with Social Security education for seniors, and another one that is our advocacy arm. They do a lot of lobbying in Washington, D.C. for senior rights. We mostly, for AMAC, which is our largest corporation, the Association of Mature American Citizens, they're a conservative alternative to AARP. So we have 2.4 million members, and we give them access to benefits and discounts. We also sell them insurance products, things like that. My role in the company is I'm the Chief Technology Officer for all of the companies.
And can you give a brief info about Salesforce project, challenge you faced with your existing Salesforce environment engaging SP Tech?
We didn't have Salesforce. Salesforce was just brought on just before we engaged with SP Tech. So because Firefighters is such a unique business, it's very niche. There's not a lot of companies out there that do that. And there are, Salesforce is just a CRM, and then they have different plugins. We tried one. We were going down this road with a product called Varuna, which is like insurance centric, and it rides on top of Salesforce, in their app store. But it just didn't work out for us. It just didn't do what we needed. So we knew we were going to have to customize it. And I do have a staff of developers, but Salesforce programming is very, very hard. I'm sure Banu will attest to that, and his team. It's very complicated for as popular as it is. I'm surprised how complicated it was to customize. So we engaged SP Tech. We met with several companies, but I was impressed with Banu and his team the most. That's why we decided to go with them. And it was, I think, like 14 months we were working on this. And we have a product that's like no one has. It's very unique to us, and it's so customized. It does everything because we're driven a lot by compliance. If there's a dispute on what was said or what was done, everything has to be logged, time and date stamped. Give you an example. It wouldn't even time and date stamp entries. It's like, that's the most basic thing that most companies would want. You know what I mean? So Banu's team, they were fantastic. I was very impressed with them right from the get-go. We had regularly scheduled meetings with them. We would check certain things that they worked on the week before, and then we would give them a list of other things that we needed, or if something didn't work the way we wanted it to, we went back, and they were always very responsive. We had a great working relationship with them. I told Banu that we will definitely, although we don't have anything at the moment for him, but when we do, trust me, I'll be reaching out to them too, for sure. I would use them in a second. They were very good. I'm very pleased with them.
How was your experience working with SP Tech team?
It was great. Every call we got on, everyone was very, we worked together real well. There was never any tension or issues or anything. Even when something was difficult to work out, there was a lot of back and forth. It was always very professional and very timely. They worked very hard on it. And like I said, overall, very, very pleased. And if you guys are ever in the market for a reference for you guys, I would absolutely give you guys a reference for sure.
What is the main reason you would recommend our Salesforce consultancy service?
Just because you guys were very easy to work with, very professional, but on top of all that, the team that you guys had put together for us met our needs. They were able to get through and do the job. So, combined with the professionalism and the easygoing attitude and stuff like that, always met deadlines for us. I've had vendors where I've engaged before and they presented it well up front, but then as we went along, I canned them because it just wasn't working out. So I got rid of them. And fortunate, the whole way, it was just great experience. They were very knowledgeable and I would almost bet after this project, they're even more knowledgeable on Salesforce.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Dave, for your time and your feedback. And we definitely look forward working with you for the long time.